Are you trying to make a picture where your model takes a special, not ordinary pose, but artificial intelligence struggles to catch and replicate the exact stance, sometimes creating odd shapes or even monsters? The free app Poseit is the most reliable way I've found to help artificial intelligence understand the exact pose the model should take, even if it's unique or unusual, like that of a dancer or a fantasy manga warrior. The exact app can easily be found on the Apple Store by typing Poseit as the search keyword. As you can see, by doing so, it will be the first result right after the sponsored one. It can be downloaded for free and installed as long as you have 230 megabytes of free space on your device. Poseit allows us to add not only the classic artistic mannequin, but also male and female models with more pronounced physiognomy, a skeletal mannequin, and a werewolf. This can be very interesting, not only for those who use it to have a reference for physiognomy when drawing, but also for those who need to create fantasy scenes. To demonstrate the functionality, we will use this rough cork model because it makes the demonstration simpler. If I use one finger without selecting anything, I rotate the viewpoint, while with 2 fingers I move the whole scene. If I select what is considered the mannequin's center of gravity, i.e., the pelvis, with 2 fingers I can move it. But the interesting thing is that it interacts with the environment. So if I lower the mannequin and it touches the floor with its feet, the legs will adapt functionally to the new position, modifying all the connected body parts with great realism. If I select a part of the mannequin with 1 finger, I get a rotation around an axis, while with 2 fingers I can move and rotate it, always relative to the current view. This makes positioning your subjects very intuitive, believe me, and try it yourself, since the app is free. If after some experiments my mannequin ends up in strange poses, I can simply choose one of the standard poses from the menu. A feature that allows for very fast work is the mobile camera button. Once the part of the mannequin we want to position is selected, with the button Mobile Camera, I can keep the mannequin selected and move the view. Releasing the button will return me to moving the mannequin. Very convenient. This feature also contributes to making the Poseit app a quick way to create poses and cinematic actions. In this case, I'm trying to create a matrix scene, starting from a preset position, and then putting the 2 mannequins in a realistic pose relative to the action we're creating. See how little time it takes.
Here we go again.
Just as the pelvis moves the whole body, the hand guides the placement of the entire arm if you move it with 2 fingers. And so positioning hands and arms realistically was very quick. Also, as with body poses, there are various standard hand poses preset. You can also add various objects. In my case, I needed a box, and once inserted into the scene, the app will ask which part of the body to attach it to. In this scene, it's the mannequin's hand. This feature is very convenient because once the right position of the object is found and the natural pose of the hand, even moving the mannequin, the object will always be realistically supported in our scene. And this was how I managed to position the arms holding the gift box right at the navel height, and not higher as all the graphic generation tools did without using Poseit. Isn't that beautiful? In order for us to obtain the final image, it will then be necessary to use Prom AI, pass the model through the image generator, and then use an upscaler. We'll see in the next episode if you turn on notifications. See you soon. Goodbye. Ciao.